You're gonna get the vaccine?
See, no, probably not. I don't know. What about you?
You are now listening to the best show in the universe, The Anthony Rogers Show. You probably wish that this was your show, but it's not. It's The Anthony Rogers Show. Tell all of your friends to listen to this show.
This show is possible because of sponsors like Siempre Tequila. It's a good sipping tequila, good mixing for margaritas. Link in the description. Buy some right now.
Welcome back to the greatest show in the entire universe. Today we have huge porn star Trinity St. Clair. How you doing?
Doing well, although I'm not huge, but yeah. Fun size, as they say.
Well, I meant like status-wise, not in mass.
Okay, fair enough.
And clout. Huge in clout, not in size. How about that?
There you go. Perfect. Yes.
What is fun size? How tall are you? Like,
I'm 5 feet tall and I'm 90 pounds.
does that mean you're actually 4 foot something and you're saying you're 5 feet tall, or is that like a legit?
No, I'm actually I used to be 5'1" and now I am 5 feet. So
you're shrinking.
I'm shrinking.
But I want to tell the if you're watching this on YouTube or you're listening on audio, I'll like if you're listening on audio, you can't see this. But if you're watching this on YouTube, I want to show you this thing real fast. While I was waiting on Trinity, I was 10 minutes late. I want to own that real fast. Trying to get this video converted from the last interview, and then this is her first pet peeve she names on fucking Instagram. I'm gonna turn this up like. Wait, it was there. Hang on, I'm an idiot. Did I lose that already?
I'm gonna laugh. It went away.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm so unprepared. Okay. Well, anyway, so I was waiting and like I was looking through his stories. I'm like, okay, I got a second to kill with us. I was looking through stories for extra homework and stuff. And she's like someone asked her like her pet peeves or something. She's like, I cannot stand when people are fucking late. And I'm just like, and I'm like literally like knowing I'm 10 minutes late, like while I'm like waiting for this slow ass video to convert. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta wait for this.
Like, I know. I'm like it's like my number one. I'm like because I was raised like, if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. Like, that's how I was raised. And I'm like, motherfucker. But no, it's all good. At least we're communicating, you know. You'd be like, at least I knew what was going on. So we're good.
Well, at least first impressions are great so far. It's a good first impression. And I was thinking about blaming you for it. I didn't know how I could blame you. I'm like anything I do is probably your fault. So I need.
Yeah. Let's reverse this. Reverse psychology on you. Yeah.
I'm like, I can't believe you did what I just did. That's fucked up. So the cheesy question I ask every porn star, like, how did you get into this originally? Like, it's a cheesy question, but interesting.
Oh no, it's always number one. Like, obviously, so I was definitely not like the promiscuous girl. I wasn't like the slut in high school. I wasn't anything like that. Prior to the industry, I had actually only had 2 sex partners. But I got in because I had an ex-boyfriend who really, like, my high school sweetheart type of dude. He really liked porn. And I was not experienced or anything like that. And so I Googled, so he requested that we kind of film while we're like, it was a gift to him for like, you know, just a sweet gift. And he's like, can I film you? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he took a video of us and he was like, you look amazing. He's like, would you ever? And I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind. I'm working on my BA in psychology with a minor in childhood development. And I'm like, you're nuts. You're batshit crazy. But I am an adrenaline rush person. So I'm one of those, like you say, let's go jump out of an airplane. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So I Googled up an agency and they asked me to send some photos. So I sent them some photos. And with those photos, like I get an instant call back and they're like, we'll bring you down to LA and you can shoot an adult film. And I'm like, okay, all right, let's try this. So I flew down to LA and I shot my first film and I fell in love with being on set. I love being on camera and I'm like, okay, let's see what happens, where am I going to go with this? So 11 years later, here I am.
That's crazy. No, it's interesting.
I know. Yeah.
It's funny how you went from no, you seem kind of like intellectually you seem like kind of like a nerd, like not like I kind of picked up on that when you said it, but I think that almost works great with the any kind of entertainment industry right now. Is it's all computer based anyway. Like you have to be like you almost have to be like IT smart and then also like all this other shit smart. You have to have like you have to have like 7 job titles now to be an entertainer almost.
100%. Like you have to know exactly what you're doing. You have to be good at communicating. You have to be good at internet. You have to be good at social media. You have to have a good stage presence. You have to have like, you just like check. And then in essence, we're all independent contractors. So you have to be good with your finances because you never know when we're going to get a rainy day or a rainy year. Thank you, COVID.
Yeah, no doubt. I bet there wasn't a lot of shooting during COVID, probably.
No. Well, it was interesting because there was a lot more like stay at home, and ironically, my OnlyFans took off. So
I can see that.
Yeah, 100%. So
you were in a Donald Trump parody porn?
I was,
called Donald
and
Trump?
it's so funny. I totally forgot about doing that, and it was for his election, and so I totally fucking forgot that I did that. And then everyone's like, do you remember? And I'm like, oh, well, when you bring up the photos, yeah, I remember. But yep, I did that. So
yeah, from my understanding, they don't tell you what the names of them are most of the time until like it comes out or something. Like they just shoot the scenes and then put it, or was this an obvious one?
Well, I mean, when he shows up with an orange face, yeah.
Clearly I didn't see it, so I think I just told him myself.
Oh,
what up?
Yeah, no, I mean, there was, it wasn't extremely, like we knew what we were going to say. We had, we had words and we had a script and everything like that. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's funny. So, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from California, but I live in New York. Everyone thinks I'm from Philly because I'm an Eagles fan, but I lived in Philadelphia, but no, I'm 100% Sicilian. So yeah, but yeah.
No, I'm Italian too. I'm Italian Irish, but I didn't know. You don't seem like you're from the coast. You don't seem like that. You don't have that like what was it, like a small town in California or something like?
Yeah, I'm originally a small town country girl, but let me tell you, when I get to drinking, you'll be like, yeah, she's country. I get this I almost want to, it almost sounds Canadian, like it's this accent that I have no idea where it comes from, but it's like a Canadian accent with a little bit of twang to it, and then I'm throwing out fuck like it's no tomorrow. So you're like, she's definitely from the East Coast. So
no, it's not. I'm from Missouri, and you seem like Midwest to me almost because of how you're
yeah.
like your personality is not like you don't have that, like, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it. I can't, but it doesn't seem coast like to me.
No, it's definitely not. Well, it's definitely not like it's not like beach vibe at all. No, fuck no. Not like Malibu Barbie or anything like that. Hell to no. I fucking hate LA. So yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah, no, LA kind of sucks, but no, this is real actually. It's not a green screen. All the glitches show you that this is actually a real beach.
Yes, you're living it up clearly.
Like sometimes I'll interview people and I have like a fake mansion behind me, and then like I like laugh every time it glitches. It's just like literally like half my torso. I just have like shitty green. It's like a shitty green screen thing.
There you go. It just disappears. That's great.
No, I love that. Yeah, and I'll try to straight face that most of the time.
Awesome.
So what what else do you do? Like you have a TikTok that's going pretty well and stuff. You're almost more like a social media presence that like dabbles in porn almost. It's like weird how big you are in social media compared to like other porn stars.
I have fun. Like my thing is that like I like engaging, and so I love just doing random stuff. And I'm not like everyone goes, well, what represents you? Honestly, I think I do more. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Sorry. I do more on like my social media than I do anything else. Like I have more fun like going live on that, and just I used to have a Vine. Vine was really popular for me. I really had a lot of fun with that, and then I got deleted and I was so devastated. I'm like, I can't start another one. And then I resisted the TikTok. I really, really resisted because I knew that once I started, it was over. It was over because I'm one of those. So my fans will send me TikToks and be like, redo this one, do this better, you know? So,
so your TikTok on here. You had one on here or a couple on here. I was trying to find.
Yeah, there's the cowgirl boot one, and then there's the one with Holly Hendricks, and then there's that one right there. That one.
Where's the cowboy one? That was I'm stupid right now.
You
Was
missed
that?
it.
No.
Go down a little further. I'm wearing a black sweater. There it is. That.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
Yeah, your
go.
TikToks are like huge too. It's crazy. Like,
Yeah, and I literally just started it, so I'm like, I have fun. It's just fun.
no, it's crazy. Like, have you any kind of aspiration to go into like film of like movies like Netflix or something like that either?
Oh, I 100%. I totally would have taken up that opportunity. Like everyone goes, why didn't you do mainstream? I mean, if I was given the opportunity to go mainstream over porn, I probably would have done that. But the thing that I fucking love about porn is that porn stars, I feel, are so down to earth compared to any other models.
I agree.
We're just who we are. And I'm like, you either like me or you don't. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not extremely like curvy. I mean, I have curves, but I'm not extremely curvy. But I used to be like, flat chested, and I got boobs when I wanted to get boobs. And I just feel that like we're the people that you can interview, and our stories are so much more entertaining than anybody else's. Like you sit down to like girls that are having lunch that are porn stars compared to like normal bitches. Normal bitches are gonna be like, oh my god, I just got this new bag, X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna be like, motherfucker, the dude came in my fucking eye again, Like,
No, I've definitely noticed that, and porn stars are the only people that don't get pissed I'm Republican. Everyone else will just they'll like look me up, be like, oh, you're Republican, I can't do your show. Like I'll have like so many fucking people like so many people like in entertainment will get pissed I'm Republican, just get so mad. Like porn stars don't give a fuck. They have a better sense of humor than half the comedians I talk to.
100%, that's all that matters. So
No, it's crazy. I definitely looked into the porn industry, just interviewing people. It's like, so I think you're right. You nailed exactly why it's awesome for podcasts. Cause like, you got, like most of you have, it's all unique personalities. Like everybody's different. They like completely,
yep.
but they have the thing in common that they like have like less of a filter, more of a sense of humor. Like, it's just like, that's what I noticed.
Yep. Like you can say like, literally, I saw you get pummeled by 5 black guys, and I'm like, that was my first scene. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, yeah, I guess in a situation where you're naked on film, I guess it opens you up to a sense of like where you have to be super confident to even deal with that probably.
Oh, yeah.
It's just I think you almost have to be in that sense like super confident to even deal with that, and to deal with criticism well, to be have social media presence and be in porn. I think I just feel like you have to know yourself really well, so that these 4,000 people trying to insult you out of their insecurities or projecting their insecurities onto you doesn't catch fire. It's like,
yeah, it's like I don't like if like I said, I think I accepted myself more as a woman sooner rather than later, like because most females take like a longer time to accept who they are, and accept that they're not perfect, or they try to be perfect or whatever. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm like, all right, I got a little cellulite, cool. I got a wrinkle, cool. I'm like, and these motherfuckers have still been following me for 11 years. Fuck y'all. So yeah.
no, that's real. Yeah, no, I think, and it's got to be a weird time, because like I think like this is I think porn's always existed in some facet. I think like back in the day, like my fiance was telling me that like people used to masturbate to like naked statues, like all those naked statues at the art museum. People used to like they'd be around it just jerking off to a statue, which is
Yep.
which I mean is like weird, like not weird, I guess. I mean weird to me, but probably not weird for the time. But I think like now, like to be a porn star, you probably have like millions of people masturbating you daily, probably like the energy that creates is probably insane.
It's interesting for sure. And it's totally awesome. Like when I get recognized in public, like I'm not shy about that at all. So
We're going to take a break for a second. I want you to go to karmasauce.com, link in the description, and get yourself some hot sauce. It's awesome.
I'm like, everyone's like, I think. And it's so funny, like when they know. And I'm like, I know that they know. And I'm like, and so it's because they'll do the phone down and they're like, and then they do the nod, and I'm like, yeah, all right. So you're looking at my porn right now as we're sitting wherever we are. So yeah. So
Yes, it's the best time for marketing porn. I mean, it's
yeah.
probably the best time, and I think it's about to make a lot of money. I think OnlyFans is kind of the beginning of what's happening for your industry. I think that within like 5 years or so, I'm naming a time frame, I don't fucking know, but I think it's going to naturally progress into making way more money And I'm not saying it doesn't make money now, but it's going to make way more.
What I'm hoping that it's leading to, I feel that OnlyFans is leading to royalties finally for the adult industry. You know, as much of independent contractors we are, I feel that it's time that you know, like the mainstream, they have their, you know, all their groups and everything that protect them and all that. And it's finally our time that we get royalties and we get everything for being our name, you know. So that's what I feel. Rather than shun us, slut shame us, make us like you know.
No, for sure. And I think that it's gotta be hard to slut shame porn stars whenever like you see how many views they get. I mean, like it's like it's not like there's like 12 views and you're like only 12 people are experiencing this. It's like everybody watches porn at this point. Like I think like I mean at least every man. I mean women are more secretive about it, I guess, but I think that they a lot of them still watch it. What do you think?
Yeah, totally.
And I think like if society recognized you guys would be bigger stars than like Tom Cruise and shit. You know, and I think you are. I think the porn stars are actually more famous than like Tom Cruise. I think Tom Cruise pretends to be famous.
As that, like they walk in a room and them, like Tom Cruise and the girl could walk into the fucking room and the girl's gonna get more attention. 100%. 100%. Yep.
Yeah, and they don't like. I don't think society's really picked up on that yet. I don't think like. I think Japan has kind of, but I don't think many other countries have really picked up on the fact that porn stars are like really probably the most famous people on the planet. Really. I think so anyway. I mean, just view wise. I mean, if you're going off,
we're just badass.
There's so many people that like I grew up with that like thought they try to do bands and stuff and like 10 people looked at it. It's like just not the industry, you know. It's like that just died. I think like but I think like how porn wasn't making as much money as it used to in DVD sales and shit and like magazine print, whatever the fuck else. But I think like the same thing with every industry. You experience that with computers. Now we're adapting to it, especially with this whole whatever the fuck's going on now. This like fake end of the world thing, the fake revelations or whatever. I think that I mean whatever the fuck, whatever we want to call it. But I think that like I think that kind of got people adapting to the new industries of entertainment and porn being one of them.
100%. Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. Because
sure.
I'm having to do like podcast makes more money than fucking touring as a comedian at this point. I like sit and
I bet it's one of that's the new thing of COVID. It's like everything you can do stay home like is making more money now. So
no, it's weird. Yeah. And like wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said everything that you didn't want to do at home now is making more money. So everything so podcasts, everything from interviews and all that, it's like that's where it's at. So
no, it's weird. Yeah, it's just a weird thing that this is like. I mean, I don't know. It's like the least cool thing I do, but it does the best. It's like I think like just the podcast in general. I mean, like it's just weird. I think you'd be a big actress if you went to like Netflix or Hulu or something, whatever the fuck. You'd be a fucking huge actress probably.
That'd be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. I would dig that for sure. I've been asked to do like those you know, like go to Iran and do those films over in like the Middle East. What kind of Bollywood movies?
Oh, Bollywood?
Yeah, I've been asked.
That's India. That's India. I definitely
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You scared the fuck out of me. You said Iran. They treat women like shit. Like they're crazy.
Trin. Bring it back.
Yeah, they're like, would you like to come in Iran and be famous? I'm like, what the fuck? Never. I would never go to fucking Iran.
No. So,
they hate us. They hate us. They just hate Americans and they're fucking. I don't know. It's crazy. But no, India's way different. I've had some Bollywood actresses on here, and like the thing about that is like the internet. Like the funny thing is like this podcast is actually it's on like Indian podcast charts also because of like the guests and the listeners and stuff. But the thing is like YouTube doesn't count Indian people as much as American people on like payments. It's like because like when I first like thought about marketing, I was like, well, India has like 1 billion people. I'd rather blow up there because they have a fucking billion people. And then like YouTube doesn't pay as much for the views on ad views for people from like other countries.
It's like 1/4 a person.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Lord.
It's insane because I feel like they just don't want people doing that. But that'd be an easy way to blow up too. Like if you did Bollywood, I mean, like I said, that's like 1 billion people, and like they're like I mean, I'm sure you have Indian fans, so I mean, they're definitely I don't know. It's like they're like marry me, like they're like really they fall for the hustle. They fall for the entertainment hustle harder than Americans do. Everyone's famous here. Everyone's fucking famous in America, you know.
Yep. Of course. They all have a little clout or something like that, or fake clout, whichever way you want to say.
Yeah, and their biggest star got like killed. I mean, or like they said he killed himself, but I think it looked like a murder. I forgot his name, but like he was like one of the biggest Bollywood stars was like I think murdered, but it looked like so I mean there's plenty of room for like I mean I wouldn't I don't know I wouldn't that's probably a bad advertising tag for you, but I think that but
Yeah, let's not go there. I'm like, let's not go get murdered.
yeah, let's wait a little bit, like wait till our 80s or something. But no, but the end of the ride. But it's like you probably do well in Bollywood. I think that would add clout to where like you'd probably do well in movies. Like I could just see that. And I know porn calls it like mainstream, but I don't see a difference really. I don't fucking it's film. It's like
Film
I
and
don't.
film for sure.
Yeah,
As
I
long
don't
as
really.
you got a personality, that's what matters most. So
Wait, what?
I said, as long as you have a personality, that's what matters most. As long as you can go over that.
Well, it'll take you past looks and add longevity to it. He's like to have both is crazy too. So I mean, I think like that would go really far in film. I think and there's a huge lack in like there's no like fucking Bruce Willis like a young man Bruce Willis. There's no fuck or any kind of major no Julia Roberts, like a young Julia Roberts. There's still those people.
I know, like there hasn't been. I mean, if you really think about it now, like you're like, who are the main actresses, and like you still go back to the old school ones, like your favorites. I mean. I still think of like Adam Sandler, like you said, Bruce Willis and Julia Roberts and Meryl Streep, like those ones. I'm like, I still go back to that generation of like really good models, and movie stars. And so I'm like, who is today's biggest movie star, So
there's a huge dead spot. I mean, there's no like there'd be an easy way to take it right now. I think, and I think you'd be one of those people that could do that. Honestly, I think like just how you present yourself and how well you are at marketing and how just the person you are on top. You're just marketing your true self, I think. And I think that's what I think that's what it's about,
Yeah, like there's not like my like personal side and Trinity. Like I'm my personality. Like this is just who I am all the time. Like I don't change or anything like that. I don't take a mask off when I walk in the door or whatnot. So yeah.
Yes, that's all entertainment is like the best at being yourself, really. I think that's like no matter who you are. Like, and I could see that. I could just like, I mean, I've talked to you one time, and I mean, I've texted a couple times, but I've talked to you like one time. I could literally see that, like energy wise, that's good.
Thank you.
And it'll transfer into anything you want to. Basically, it's crazy to see that. Like I could kind of just vibe that. I think it transfer to anything.
Well, thank you. So, what do you get to do for the rest of the evening? Where are you right now? By the way, really?
I'm in a beach green screen. It's I'm trapped on this island. I've been trying to get off for a while. If you could tell by I haven't been able to cut my hair, have basic amenities.
Got you. Yes.
Yeah. I was 300 pounds.
Volleyball?
I was 300 pounds and clean shaven when I got to this island. Now I'm withering away and just like I just look like Tom Hanks's career.
Yep.
Now I'm in St. Louis. I'm a little bit outside of St. Louis, to be honest with you.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. So
you ever been here?
I've no, I haven't been to St. Louis yet. Nope.
Not worth it. It's not worth it.
Cold?
No, it gets cold and then like you can only 25% of you can go into a restaurant. So it's like I went to I'm in the suburbs now. I'm in like I went like 30 minutes outside of St. Louis because like it's a formerly great city.
Formerly, yes, awesome.
Yeah, it looks like China occupied it or something. That's what it looks like. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Shit, crazy.
Well, you're in New York. It's probably worse there, probably.
No, it's better.
New York City?
Yeah.
Okay, is it back to normal and shit or what?
It's we are at 40% capacity indoor. And we have our sporting events have started up. Next month is Broadway plays. So yeah.
Hopefully it's back. Yeah, I heard like New York lost like 56% of its restaurants or some shit. Like,
it was sad. It was really sad, but a lot of them are coming back, which is good. It's just sad that the mom and pop shops didn't open up. So.
Yeah, I think that was a huge move. I think that was like a power move. Like they exchanged the wealth really fast. Like they bankrupted most people, and then like Amazon and like other shit made like record profits. Is weird.
Yep, exactly.
I'm not gonna get too into that because everybody's yell at me in the comments. But they're like, I'm serious about it. And I don't know. Like a bunch of people dressed like surgeons are gonna yell at me for 3 months now.
You're gonna get the vaccine?
See, no, probably not. I don't know. What about you?
I will get it if my mom and my grandma got it. So if they ask me to get it, I'll get it. If travel, if it becomes like a thing that you need it for traveling, I will get it. but I'm in no rush to get it because if I get COVID, which I still haven't gotten it, I think that I'll just get it and get over it. So
Yeah, I'm just not worried about it really. I think like television makes it sound scary, but like I don't know. I think the protocols have probably been worse than the actual disease. And like I just feel like I'm not one of those people. It's like 5G towers, like microchips. I'm not like one of those people. But I think that like
No.
I think that like I'm not a lab rat either. And I think that it's only been around for so long. And I think without compensation, I'm probably not interested in test subjecting drugs.
Yeah, I totally do it. And I mean, especially like some of them are less than 6 months, like, you know, that they made it in 2 months. And I'm like,
Yeah, nice try. Like,
yeah.
My life's pretty dope right now without it.
Want to just admit that it's a Z-Pax and you're putting a shot in my arm. Cool. Like, I'm game for that. Like, just if you want to just take my tax dollars and just be like, all right, this is a Z-Pax, here's a shot. Yeah, okay. You know, but that no.
I feel like if asked again,
ingredients of what the fuck is going in me, you know?
Yeah, I definitely would be not. Yeah, I'm not a very good guinea pig, and I think that next time I'm asked that question, I'll pretend like I already got it.
There you go. Yep.
I'll just be like, yeah, totally, and then like this card's not. Do what?
Yeah, right. Like the little vaccine card that they have. Yeah.
Just forge it. Be like, yo, Pfizer. Here's some numbers, and then like nobody will know the difference. Be like, yep, fucking got it. Thanks for letting me on the airplane, fags. You know, it's like. I think it's one of those things. Like, I think that I'll probably just start lying about it.
Yep. Sounds good. So.
I'm just joking. It's all satire.
Sure, I have to get going. So this has been awesome. Let's can we wrap this up and so I can head on out?
Yeah, no doubt. I'll keep you short anyway. You're like a step ahead of me. It's great. Throw out any social media promo or anything you want, and like people to follow you and stuff.
Well, yeah, just follow me on my my Twitter and my Instagram. They're both Trinity St. Clair. And I do not so remember how I was mentioning today, I was on my Instagram, I was mentioning don't fall for I'm not in Nigeria and I don't need you to send me $300 and I don't have a twin sister that needs your money. God, there's no fake private accounts. I'm like, I'm not going to ask you for money. Don't fall for that bullshit. I'm like, and you know, the people that fall for that, I'm like, I don't feel guilty. I really don't, because if you're like falling for an account that has my pictures, that has like 2 followers, and they say, "Hey, I need $300 to get home to my family. I'm stuck somewhere." I'm like,
wait, that wasn't you? Honest joke. But no, yeah. So yeah, make sure you give the real Trinity St. Clair your money, not the fake Trinity St. Clair.
Yeah.
Subscribe to her OnlyFans. Sign up. Give your tide to her.
Yes. My OnlyFans will give you the good stuff. Then if you want just my fun, like, spunky personality, you'll find that on the Twitter and the Instagram and the TikTok.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show. We'll have you on at some point. Thank you very much.
Yeah, love. Talk to you soon. Ciao.
Without sponsors like Avere Fiducia, this new clothing brand, this podcast would not be possible. So go to the link in the description, averefiducia.com, and get yourself a t-shirt.